Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Julia. How you doing, everybody? I'm here. I am. I keep saying I am. I don't know what's going on. I keep saying I am. I am what? Huh? I am my higher self. You heard me. Yes, you did. I am my higher self. What's the higher self? Let's give an example of what the higher self is and what it does, right? So, your higher self is the one that's looking down at you, moving on this earth, moving around, right? Your higher self will never betray you. Your higher self will never forsake you, right? No. I'm gonna let you know. Give you an example of what the higher self does. When I am sitting here peeling this banana, I can tell you right now that I'm looking at my higher self. I can see myself doing this. My memories, although memories are not real, if you are looking at your higher self, those are the memories. You're seeing yourself. Okay? You're watching yourself from above. Would your higher self want you to do what you're doing, to make those decisions? How much does your higher self need to intervene in your physical reality? How often? How often does your higher self need to intervene in your physical reality? How much? All the time. I prefer my higher self to intervene, interject, get right into it. My faith, okay, my trust allows me and it gives me the privilege to count on my higher self. Okay? So your higher self is the most intelligent part of you. Okay? It's you outside of you. It's that I'm thinking of something, and how am I thinking and replying to myself at the same time? Who I'm talking to? I'm talking to myself. I'm reflecting on myself. How am I so intelligent? Why am I so intelligent? What's telepathy? How come I can feel this person's energy? How? Why? We need to ask ourselves these questions. How can our higher self help us gain and remain in a state of being in a higher frequency? How? Let's talk about that, okay? Let's talk about how our higher self can help us remain in a state of being. Okay. This is my morning med. Okay? My higher self. Today, I'm reflecting on my higher self. I'm reflecting on what my higher self would want me to do. Okay. So, for instance, if you're in a dream and you can see yourself eating a piece of cake, sitting at a dining table in an old home that you grew up in, you can't taste the cake yet. You're not there yet. Right? You don't even know you're in the dream. But you can see yourself in the dream. Your actions are acting. You're not even paying attention. You don't even know you're there. But your higher self sees you there. It can see you. Your higher self sees you. Your higher self is the one describing what it's seeing, how it's looking, how it's feeling, wondering why are you there. That's the higher self, is the one questioning, why are you sitting at this table eating a piece of cake that you cannot taste? Why? You ever wonder why you jump out of a dream before it's done? Before the action that's supposed to happen? Because your higher self doesn't trust you. Your higher self does not trust your judgment. Just jumping out. But that's the point where your higher self and then your consciousness comes through. Your higher self and your consciousness don't agree at that point for you to jump out the dream. But your higher self is more powerful because you wake up. You've decided to come back. Your higher self has decided for you. I always say when I'm jumping out a dream, oh, I decided to come back. There must be something going on. Excuse me. Got to be something happening. It's going up. It's like management. You know what I'm saying? It's a chain of command in the spiritual realm too. You know? And it's like, it's just like that. It's like a chain of command, you know? And as a human being, we might be on the totem pole. We might be at the lowest part of it too. You know what I'm saying? Because we around here taking these adventure trips to different realities. And that's one reason why everybody got a different life. Because it's very simple for everybody to have the same life. The same exact experiences. Nobody does though. Nobody has the same experience. No one. It's outrageous to me how everybody is different. And we are here trying to come together as a conglomerate, and it's not gonna ever happen. No. You know why? Because everyone's in a different state of being and level of frequency. Because everyone has a different higher self. Have you ever asked your question, what made him do that? What made her do that? What made this do that? What made him do that? Not listening to the higher self. The only way you can listen to the higher self, and this is a good way to do it because this is how it works. And if anyone has any more suggestions, I would definitely take those. Thank you. The only way to listen to the higher self is to shut off all of the outside noise. The only way. You have to. There's no other way to do it. And I know it's not easy. That's a hard thing to do. But you just have to do it. It's just nothing else that can come between you and wanting to be more higher, become higher spiritually, more powerful. I'm on this earth with all these people, and I'm just going to tell you this, okay? I don't really like none of them. And the only reason I don't like none of them is because I know that here's human, right? And we want to get to know human, right? But as we tear off the onion peels, we peel it back, peel all their layers back, it's always deeper, always deeper, always something else, always. What I'm here to do as a life coach, as a mindset life coach, is remind, redirect, refurbish, okay, the mind into the knowing that those outside incidents do not matter at all. No. And that's why we click. That's why we're here. That's why I love you. Because you understand that every millisecond, and even smaller, is a state of being, is a reality, is a frequency, is a different reality. Yeah. It's a different reality for everybody. Like, let's say I'm driving like I'm doing right now, and everybody that's around me, it might be like, I don't know, maybe 2,000 people right in my vicinity right here, okay, on the street. Everybody's living in a different reality of now. That's overwhelming to me. It actually makes me feel bad for everybody, for the pressure. If all of it was together at the same time, in the same moment, and we felt it at the same time, at the same moment, the state of being and its reality is heavy. It's too much. Too much. This state of beings and the realities are heavy. It's too much. It's too much. So we must release that. Release. That's how. That's how you remain in the state of consciousness and bond and connect with your higher self. You have to train yourself. Train yourself. Because, and this is the last thing I'll mention until tomorrow. You are committed. I'm committed to a thought. I'm going to keep it positive. I'm going to keep it inspirational. And I'm faithful to that thought. Okay. I'm committed. Someone else may be committed to a negative connotation of the same information, of the same environment, of the same context, right? But it's negative, right? They have the same level of frequency and dedication that I have, and can make that happen with whatever their words, with the words that come out of their mouth. Every human is committed to something and is able to commit themselves fully without fidelity to something, to anything. Because if it's negative and it comes to pass, they wanted that because they said it out their mouth. So their higher self will commit to it, okay? Unconditionally, all right? So your higher self be your higher self. The only way to be your higher self is to commit positively with it. If you commit negatively with your higher self or communicate negatively with your higher self, guess what you're going to get? You're going to get exactly what you asked for. And I just want to add this last thing. The higher self is protecting you. Protecting you. So we must use our higher selves to understand that it's a shield. It's a shield against entering into other realities we are unfamiliar with. You know, it's a shield. Listen to it. It's called intuition. If it says no, don't do it. But we have to go by the how again. But that's our morning med today. Listening to our higher self. Listening to our higher self. Yeah. Listening to the higher self. Boy, I listen to my higher self, boy. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Going to name him next time. Okay, so our morning med pill is listening to our higher self, communicating with our higher self, understanding our higher self, respecting our higher self. Respect, because our spirit guides connect to our higher self. They connect to our physical reality. Our spirit guides are permission to help us in our lives, and I am appreciative. Wonderful things are happening to you today. Wonderful things are happening to you today. Wonderful things are happening to you today. Let's go by the day. Wonderful things are happening to you.